No, that wasn't right. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Simply Alicia A, where I am just sharing my house plant family journey and my natural hair journey, but it's mainly been my house plant journey. So today I am going to be answering some of your questions. So I've been receiving a lot of questions on various videos. And so basically what I've done is I've just gone through each video and I've tried to collect the questions. Some of them have been the same questions by different people, which is fine. I've tried to collect all the questions that I have been able to read, and then I compiled them all together. And then I'm going to try to get through them and answer them today. So hopefully this will not be a long video. But yes, we're going to be answering some of your long-awaited questions that you guys have had for me. So I'm excited to do this. Okay, so the first question that I have received a lot of is, where do you live? So the answer to that question is, I live in the grand state of Minnesota. We are in the capital of snow, Minnesota. I mean, it's just so many ways you can describe Minnesota, but I live in Minnesota. Question number 2. Do I have a P.O. box? So at this moment right now, no, I do not have a P.O. box. I am looking into it because a lot of my viewers, a lot of you would like to, from what I've seen, you would like to do plant trades or purchases and things like that. Some people want to send me gifts, which is, I don't think that's against the rules or something. I'm not sure, but most of you want a way to contact me, but unfortunately I do not have a P.O. box, but I'm working on that, and as soon as I can get that information taken care of, I will get that information out to you guys. So the answer is no, I do not have a P.O. box, but I'm going to get that taken care of, hopefully sometime in the near future. Okay, question number 3. Do I have a Instagram page? I do have an Instagram page. However, it's not directly dedicated to my plant videos or my plant family. It's kind of like my YouTube page. So it was in conjunction with my hair page, and I just decided to start recording myself doing what I love, which is taking care of my plant babies. So that Instagram page became a page for my plants as well. So I just started kind of taking little pictures here and there and just putting it on there. So it's not a dedicated page to Simply Alicia A, the plant side, but I do have an Instagram, and I will log that in the comment box down below. So yes, I have an Instagram, but it's not dedicated to my see, I'm thinking here, it's not dedicated to my plant babies. But yes, I will give that information out to you guys at the box, in the box. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, in the box below. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question I've gotten a lot of as well, question number 4. How many plants do you have? And to answer that question, I do not know. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I have not gotten a chance to do a count. I haven't even gotten a chance to really estimate how many plants I have, but some have actually died on me, and that's the one of the other videos that is coming up. I'm going to show you the ones that I did not was not successful at, and so that kind of took the count down. I've added a couple of more, so depending on what type of plant it is and how it survives or doesn't survive, it depends on that's how you'll know how many plants I have. So yeah, I don't know, I'm sorry, but I'm getting that done as well. I'm going to do that, and then I will give you guys an update. I might even do a count and record it and just show you how many I have. So that's going to be fun, I know. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, someone asked, where did I get my plant stand? So in the video, the plant tour video, you guys saw that I had this one behind me, and then the other white one, the original one, and then the black one that's next to it. These two white ones I got from Walmart. Those are utility shelves that you can find in the the utility area, the whatever it's called, housewares or whatever area. These are just utility shelves where I just took some lace because I make quilts as well. And I just took some lace and measured, well, not even really measured, just threw some lace on it and tried to call it cute. That's what I did. And then the black shelf that you guys saw as well. Actually, one of the tenants in my building was throwing it out, and they set it in the hallway, and I looked at it, and I was, walking past, and my plant senses went up, and I was like, I can make that into a plant shelf. So I said, they don't want it. I grabbed it and took it right upstairs. So yeah, that's where I got that from. So I got this one for free. I didn't have to pay for that. And I turned it into a plant shelf. I don't even know what it is, but it was cute and it was convenient. And I said, that's a plant shelf. I've been needing one. So voila, that's how you get the black one. So let's move on to the next question. Someone asked, when do I go shopping? So for the plants, the plant days, it's just random. I don't really have a set day. I'm spontaneous. So like if I have the money at the time, I'll go, and you guys see how I do $3 plants, $2 plants, $4 plants. So it's not an expensive shopping thing that I do, but it's just random. And I was told that certain stores have certain days where they get the new plants in. I'm glad someone told me that, because now I know when to go shopping at Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot. So yeah, it's just random days, just random times. Like if I'm free, sometimes I'll go during the weekday. Sometimes I'll go definitely mainly on the weekends when you see me with my girls. So yeah, that's really how I do my plant shop. Okay, someone said, can I make a playlist? Okay, so I'm glad you requested that. I forget who it is, but if you're watching, thank you. I did actually create a playlist. So all of my plant videos from the very first one up until this one will be on the list. I don't quite know how you can access it, but it is on my page, and it's labeled Simply Alicia A, I think Plant With Me or something, but you'll see all my plant videos in there. So yes, I did make a list for those who would like to watch. If you don't want to watch the hair products, videos, just go straight to that list, and you just have all my plant videos on there. So that's where you can find that. And let's go to the next question. Someone asked, can I do a vine video? So they wanted to see all about the plants that vine. How gorgeous is she? Look at this. How beautiful is she? Oh my God, look at her. She's just cutting up, you guys. She's just oh gosh. So they wanted me to make a video about vining plants. Now I can do that. However, the main plants that I have are pothos and philodendrons. The main vining plants are pothos and philodendron. So it would kind of be a short video, because I may have just one particular type of plant, but I have multiples of it. So with me, recording and showing, it's going to be just basically kind of monotonous, but I can try it. I'll just do it and see what you guys think, see if you like it. But yes, I can make I can make a video about the plants that I have that vine and give you as much information as I know. But then of course you guys know what I will tell you to, hey, if I don't know it all, just go to Google or go to YouTube and figure out, research some more on how to, what information that I did not give, because I don't know everything, but I can only tell you as much as I know. So yes, I can make a video on vining plants. Let's go to the next question. So the next question, some people are asking, they're interested in buying or trading plants with me. Now, I absolutely would adore that, would love that, because that's how you get plants that you have not had before. That's how you collect, I don't like to collect. That's how you gain plant friends. That's how you get different, babies into your family. I like to say family. However, you guys know that I am dealing with a fungus gnat problem. So I would like to trade. However, I'm very cautious right now. Even one of my viewers, if you're watching, thank you for this as well. Even one of my viewers suggested that even if I do trade, that I could kind of, rinse the plants and things like that and the roots off, making sure that there's nothing on there, and then I can still trade, which is fine. I would love to do that. I may even try that. But I would probably have to put like a disclaimer in the envelope or something, or in the box or whatever, just so you guys know, because I don't want to just send you something and then you're like, oh my God, it has this in it. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I would not feel comfortable, honestly, with doing that, knowing that I have the fungus gnat problem. So, I mean, I would be very interested in it. Maybe I can do a trial with one of my viewers to see, like, if I do send them something, if it had fungus gnats in it or something. But that's what I can do for right now. But until after I do that one trial run, if it's successful, then I can start trading. But if it's not successful, then no, I will not trade until I literally eliminate all of these gnats, because I don't want to hand that off to someone else. That's not fair. And I don't think it's yeah, I don't think it's fair to give that problem to someone else, or to share the love to share the love of these fungus gnats. It would be inappropriate for me to do that. But if you're willing to do that, just let me know. Reach out to me and let me know, and then I will we can do a simple trade, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And that'll be a test run, and then we can see where it goes from there. So I'm not opposed to it, but we can try. So let's move on to the next question was, why do I miss the roots of my plants? So to answer that is super simple. When you guys see me planting up the plants, you'll see me spraying some water on the roots of the plant. The reason I do that is I only do that if the roots are particularly dry. If I'm replanting a plant that is dry, then what I'll do to avoid breaking any of the roots, I'll just mist them with some water just a little bit, to get them to soften up, to get the dirt around it to soften up, and to get the roots to soften up just enough so I can maneuver them, because I want to avoid pulling on the roots when they're dry, because they're brittle and they break. Most of them that I have encountered, they break like tree limbs or tree stems, or whatever they call it, sticks, whatever. So I want to avoid doing that. That's why you see me mist it sometimes. Sometimes you may see me dunk it in some water just a little bit, and then that, like I said, that's just to soften it, to get it to move, to loosen them up, to avoid me breaking them, because I do not want to break any of the roots on my babies, because they're special and they can, like, you know, kill a leaf off or something. I don't want that to happen. So that's why I miss the roots of my plants. So let's move on to the next question. Oh, someone said Menards has houseplants. My reaction, exactly, yes. That's exactly how I reacted. Menards has houseplants. Like I said in the Come With Me video, I did not know. I was totally caught by surprise and shocked. So yes, Menards does carry houseplants. However, what I've noticed is not all Menards do. So what you want to do is be very cautious, and to just, if you have Menards in your area, don't just burn gas driving out to these Menards. Call them first. Call them, because most of them only carry outside plants, garden plants. It's only the rare handful of few handfuls, and I think it's like maybe 3 in my area, that carries house plants. So yeah, I would be cautious. Don't just drive around. Call and see. Talk to someone in the garden center and see if they carry house plants. And then don't just go out there, ask them, hey, do you have some in today? Because you don't want to burn gas going all the way out there knowing that they carry house plants, but then you get out there and it's like, you don't have nothing on the shelf. I just drove out here for nothing. So yes, Menards has house plants. So let's move on to the next. So in the last, no, not this one, the previous one, Plants With Me, you guys saw me plant up the little cute, do I have them sitting around me right now? No, I don't. They're over somewhere. The cute little Sansevierias with the pretty light variegations, the lime green color. A lot of people were asking the name of those Sansevierias. So what I did was I put what I could find, I put that down in the description box below on that video. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get these things up here so you guys can click on them. But yes, I was able to find some information on it. I don't think it's 100% accurate, but it was the pictures that I saw were almost identical to the ones that I have, and those were the names that they gave. So it's not an affiliate website. It's not anything that they don't pay me to show you guys this information. This is just what I was able to research. So if you click on that video, you can find the website that I was able to Google, and I just put the link down there so you guys can check it out and see what the names are. I don't know offhand, but the website will have them. But I got those, as you guys remember, at Menards for like $1.10 something, $2, not even that. So super cute, I know, weren't they? Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Alrighty, so I've had a few people ask me, where did I get my pretty pink Monstera apron from? So some of my newer subscribers would not know this, but my I don't want to say older, but you know, the subscribers that I've had already, you guys, if you saw, you probably checked out the video that I did. I actually won my apron from I Love Julin, another YouTuber who does plants. So I'm pretty sure 99.100% of you guys might know who I Love Julin is. If not, I tagged her. If look on my playlist and you will see the video. It's captioned I won, and then it said the I Love Julin giveaway. So she was pulling names and she wound up pulling my name and I won, and I'm like ecstatic. Me and my kids were like, oh my god, I can't believe it. We were freaking out. Okay, so yeah, that's where my apron comes from. Check that video out and you'll see a link to her page, and you'll also see a link to the video where I won in, where she pulled my name. So check that video out. It's in my playlist, and that's where I got my pink apron from, and I believe she sells them, so you can probably get one from her. Just if you don't know who she is, just find it on my playlist. But if you know who she is, check her out. She her grandmother, Grandma Janet Grandma Janet makes those aprons. So yeah, check that out. So let's move on to the next question. So another question that I received was, where did I get my fly traps? So they're speaking of these right here. And this is what I use to help with the fungus gnats. So I got this from Home Depot, and I believe you might be able to get this on Amazon or whatever, wherever. But I get mine from Home Depot. They come in a pack of 10, and I think they're for like $2 and some change. And yeah, that's where I get them from. And someone offered me, not offered me, but gave me some tips on using what is that called? Yeah, I can't remember right now. So, but yeah, this is where I got mine from, and this is what I use, and this has been a tremendous help, you guys. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question that I received was, do I thrift shop for my planters, and then how often? So first part of that question, yes, I do thrift shop for my planters. I go to thrift stores, and like you guys know, I'm waiting to get a drill one day so I can drill up these things, these pots that I want to get. I passed on millions of pots because I don't have a drill, and I don't want to just buy these plants and just sit the plant in there. And then I was given tips on to just sit the nursery basket in the plant inside of his nursery pot in the thing. I will do that, but I have to get used to that. I'm not used to that yet, but that's a really good idea. I'm going to try that. But until then, I want to get a drill so I can drill up the hole to put the cute little plants in. But yes, I do thrift shop, and I wait for their bargain days, because you can get half off if you wait for a certain day or a certain holiday. The prices are half off, so that's a good thing. And how often? It's spontaneous. So like if I'm shopping for something for the house or whatever, if I see something, I'll go, oh, that's cute, that'll be a cute pot for the plant or whatever. So it's not a set day, it's not a set time that I go. It's just, you know, in passing, I guess what they say, in passing. So in passing, I do my thrift shop planter shopping. There you go. So let's move on to the next question. Someone asked one of my videos, what's wrong with Miracle-Gro? So basically, I kind of mentioned that on one of my Plant With Me videos, I was doing I was telling you guys what I was using, and I did mention that some people do not like Miracle-Gro. And the reason I said that is because, and then someone asked, well, what's wrong with Miracle-Gro? So I personally don't have a problem with Miracle-Gro because I like it. I wouldn't per se like it on my vegetables or my food that I'm going to eat, but I guess they make it where it's consumable or something. I don't know. But some people, to my knowledge and from what I've heard, people don't like Miracle-Gro because some people feel that it's not real, it's not safe for your plants or for your food or consumption, and some people like it because it helps their plants grow. I don't know. I am not a professional. I have not done any research. This is just what I heard. So if you guys feel that you want to investigate that even more, go ahead. Look it up, Google it, the benefits and non-benefits or whatever of Miracle-Gro. I was just stating what I heard, and I just repeated it, that's all. So I personally, I wouldn't want it on my food because it helps things grow bigger. So to me, I'm like, okay, that's probably not too healthy. But for my plants, oh yeah, I'll try it because I want big, beautiful plants. That's you know, one of the goals of growing plants is to nurture them and to, like, you know, children, help them grow. So yeah, I don't mind Miracle-Gro. So that's what I heard about Miracle-Gro. So yeah, let's move on to the, okay. So this question I got a couple of times, and it's almost a 3-part question. Why do I use alcohol, and what ratio of alcohol mixture did I use, and did I spray alcohol on my plants? Okay, so yes, first part is, did I spray alcohol on my plants? Yes, I did. On some of the plants I did to kill the flying gnats. You can get those ones die when they're sprayed with alcohol. Why do I use alcohol? To kill the ones that fly. So the ones that the fungus gnats that fly, you can spray them and then they'll go down with the alcohol. And what ratio? So it depends. The ratio that I was using in the video was 3 cups of alcohol to 1 cup of water. That was in the very beginning when I was inexperienced on how to deal with these. And so now the ratio is totally different. It's out the window. It's not even a ratio. What I do is I just take alcohol, pour it in a bottle. I don't even dilute it. I just spray. And to my knowledge, from what I see, none of the plants are harmed. They have not been harmed. They don't dry up. They don't do anything. So that's what I've been doing. Now, I've seen, I have not been asked this question, but when I'm doing my research, I've seen that they would not recommend that you water your plants with alcohol, and I would not recommend that either because it's going directly to the roots, and the roots is sucking that in, because what you're basically trying to do is just kill the larva. But what I would suggest is doing more research on it. But I'm not advocating for pouring alcohol on your plants. Don't do that. Please don't do that. No. But if you feel that you want to dilute your alcohol, if you want to use alcohol, then by all means, yes. The ratio that I was using was 3 cups of alcohol to 1 cup of water in that particular video. And I would not suggest using anything stronger than 70% alcohol. Like if you choose to use 90%, I don't think I even have gotten that close yet, but 70%, I have used 70%. I'm up to that now. I wouldn't suggest going any higher. So yeah, that's from that particular video. That's what I did. I sprayed alcohol on my plants, and I will do it until I can combat all of these little things. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the last 2 questions that I have received. Question 1 is, what are the white stones that you put in the bottom of the plants? I'm just summing that up because that's when that wasn't their exact question. They said, what's up with the white stones? So the reason I put the white stones at the bottom was because in my plant mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, I can put some big stones at the bottom, the little pebbles that you guys see, and I can't remember exactly which video that was in, but the little stones at the bottom that will keep the root, that will prevent the roots from growing down and wrapping itself around, and then if the water happens to pool at the bottom of the pot, they won't sit in water. So it was mainly for drainage, but I had been putting those on top of the plant to keep the gnats out, but that didn't work because I think the rocks were too big. So I just resorted to just using them as drainage for myself. I mean, for the plants. That's basically what I started doing. So I said, forget it, they're not working on top, at least let me keep the roots from sitting in water. So I just put some down at the bottom for drainage, and that's just to keep the roots from sitting in water, just in case it pooled inside the pot. So, and the last question of this video is, do I label my plants? And the answer is, it's a 2-part answer to that, yes and no. So Yes is I have labeled them, and it was the one, if you remember back to the plant tour, it was my cacti, summer rain, winter rose, April, May, and June. Summer rain, winter rose, April and June, I think. Yeah, April and June. So those were the names of my cacti. I only have, because I believe rain did not make it. I'm so hurt. Oh, I'm so hurt. I think rain is gone. I sold off one of my, I think it was June that I sold. So I still have summer, the one that's laying here on the table. She's still laying on the table. Winter, rose, April, they're all over there. You guys seen those in the plant video. So I labeled them with names, yes. Now if you're saying label them to know the species and things like that, no, because it's just too many, especially for my succulents. It's too many, and I don't have the resources to do that right now. And then what I did though is I did keep the nursery pots that they came in, so it's more time consuming this way to do it. But if I needed to know the names of them, all I can do is just go and, you know, just Google the names, and if it pops up the same picture, then I'll know, okay, that's this. But otherwise, no, I do not label any of my plants, but I do have a way to knowing or to finding out what they are by just researching the name on the nursery pots. So yeah, I do label them if I give them names. If I can remember their names, I don't label them. Label wise, as in identifying them, labeling them, no, I do not, because it's just too many. It's too many, you guys. I can't do it. Yeah, so there's that one. That's that. So yeah. All right, you guys. So that is it. That is all for today. Those are all the questions that I have received. I want to first off thank everyone who asked those questions and waiting patiently for a reply or a response. Thank you so much. I do enjoy and I love you guys' interaction. Oh my gosh. And just also to know that when I get the comments, I read them, and just know that I'm reading every single one of your comments, okay? So if you don't get a reply back, that's either because I have not gotten a chance to reply, or it's just so many comments, or I'm just not able to do it at the time. But maybe once a month or twice a month, I'll go through every single video, because there are new comments added on to videos that I've already recorded that I may not have gotten to. So I mean, I remember one comment was like 3 weeks old before I even got to it, and I didn't even know that it was a comment there. So what I've been doing is just recycling through all of my videos, and then I'll just scroll through and see if there's new comments. And if there's new comments, then I will either reply, or I'll definitely let you know that I have seen your comment. And on that, you guys, I appreciate all of your comments. You guys are just some of you guys are hilarious. You guys have me cracking up, and it's the most sweetest, enduring comments that, oh my God. There's comments on there that I'm literally laughing out loud. I'm like, you feel the same way I feel. You understand it the way I understand it. Or like the one where the sago palm, I forget who that was. Everyone was like, yeah, that sago palm that reached out and attacked you, or the sago palm that wiped your memory. You guys, it was hilarious. I'm sorry. You guys had me, oh, it was just, I was cracking up, okay? So, and then some of the other comments are so sweet. I'm just like, oh, you guys are making my day. You guys are so sweet. So I just want to thank everyone who does leave a comment, because I really do appreciate you guys, because without you guys watching, you know, the content that I put on, I wouldn't have anyone watching. So I just really appreciate you. And I do want to welcome all of my new subscribers. I had planned on doing, because I reached 500 subscribers, and it was just like, before I knew it, I was at 600, and I was like, I wanted to do a giveaway for the 500, but by the time it was like maybe a week or so, it was like 600 plus, and I'm like, oh my God, I wanted to do, which I appreciate though, I'm not sad, trust me. But I reached the 500, and like the thing is, I wasn't even reaching for it. I'm just putting on content. I'm just sharing what my passion is. So, and it's like a lot of people love to watch, you know, plant people do what they do with their plants. So I do it for fun. I don't do it for likes or comments or subscribers. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. Like my viewers, you guys are awesome. You guys rock, okay? So I just thank you so much. You guys just have no idea. You guys make me feel super, super good. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm going to have to do 2 giveaways because the 500 is gone now. I'm at like 600 something subscribers. So I'm still going to do a giveaway for that. And then I just want to do a giveaway for just because you guys are awesome. So I'm going to figure out what that giveaway is. It's probably like a pot or something that I might get from the dollar store. So it's nothing huge or major. But yeah, I'm going to try to do that. And just as a thank you for you guys. And so yeah, I think that is all for now. I thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. And if you still have any questions, please feel free to log it under this video because I'll be going back to this video a lot. And then once or twice a month, like I said, I will recycle through my other videos. But if you have any questions about anything, just log it under this video because I'll be revisiting this video a lot more than I will revisit my other ones to see questions. Now, if you want comments, if you leave comments on the other videos, that's fine. But questions, put them under this video. That way I'll know and I'll get to it as quickly as I can. So on that note, I want to thank you all so much. If you're new to my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to press the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I upload anything. I just want to thank you all again, and don't forget that I love you and God loves you too. You guys be blessed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.